Volume 3, Number 23. Appointments Only. As Grace and Michael had got the day started, the kids were off to school. Everything had gotten started off perfectly as Stacy arrived. As they were looking over the calendar and the scheduling, the appointment lady at the desk was really helpful as they were getting things started for their new beginnings. Hello, and welcome to the office here at Shanigan and Shanigan. How can I help you? Yes, I had a fraud matter that I would like to discuss with the attorney. Well, we only take appointments only, but you can just discuss your case briefly with the paralegal. I will set you up with the appointment. Okay, great. Um, when can I do that? Well, if you sit and wait, I can schedule you in for an appointment. Okay. We'll wait in the lobby, if that's okay. Yeah, that's fine. So as they wait in the lobby for the appointment scheduler to schedule them appointment, Michael goes over. Shouldn't we ask her name? Yeah. Hi, by the way, what's your name? My name's Michelle. Okay, Michelle, I just wanted to know. Isn't that ironic? Michael said to Grace. Her name's Michelle, too. Yeah, they giggled and laughed. Listen, the paralegal's not in yet, but you can always call and they can do it over the phone. Okay, that's fine. I just want to find out about a matter regarding fraud. Okay, like I said, just call in and you can talk to her over the phone. That sounds great. We'll do that. Excellent. Thank you. And as Michael and Grace leave with the kids and they get back home with Stacy, well, that settles that. Stacy, thank you for being there for us. It's always helpful. Stacy gets the kids back upstairs for their nap, and Stacy gets to take her first break. Well, Stacy, what do you think? Well, so far so good. We got them down for a nap. It wasn't hard. They fell asleep in the car. Yeah, it's a little difficult sometimes, but they're not hard to work with. As long as they take a nap, they're easy to deal with. So they should be down for at least an hour, I hope, maybe two. So you're on break for now. Okay, so what do I do on break? You can relax and take it easy. There's obviously a TV in the game room if you want to do that, if you want to hang out and drink coffee with us, or we don't have really any great expectations of anybody on break. It's your free time. Mrs. Yokoshoto comes upstairs and says, "Oh, hello. I heard a lot about you. My name is Mrs. Yokoshoto. And you're Stacy?" "Yes, my name's Stacy." "Excellent to hear that. So you're sitting in for Michelle?" "Yes." "I heard that was going to be a challenge, but it seems like you're doing excellent," said Mrs. Yokoshoto. Stacy is lights up. It's as if she never knew the secret behind the family. "Well, if it's okay with you, I could take Stacy round to the garden, the new Japanese tea house, that is." And Stacy is excited. "What is the Japanese tea house?" "Well, it is a little cold out, so you need your winter coat, but I'll show you the Japanese tea house." "Are you on break?" "Yes, I am." "Would you like Japanese tea?" "Oh, I'd love it." So, of course, Mrs. Yokoshoto shows her downstairs and takes her down to the Japanese tea house. "Oh, that's wonderful. I'm so glad you invited me to the Japanese tea house." As she showed her around to the Japanese tea house, they went and sipped on Japanese tea and talked. "Mrs. Yokoshoto, you're so nice to be around." "Oh, that's wonderful." As the conversation continued, as they were upstairs, Michael and Grace got a chance to take a breather. "Well, that worked out pretty good," said Michael. "Yeah," Grace agreed. "At least she has some time to talk and get to know Mrs. Yokoshoto." That's always enjoyable to go down to the tea house. That was always the best investment. I always try to do my best with my investments, and it was one of the best investments we made into the property. We always get more for our money, believe me. Speaking of investments, I need to find out what to do about my my application. Did you get your application in? Yes. For my building permit? Yes, I already did that while we were out. Okay, good. So it's in progress. Yes. So now I have to wait. Okay, so how long do you have to wait? Well, I can call and find out from the office down there at the building inspection office. Why don't you do that? I think I might just do that. Well, I have some things to do and I might even rest myself. So Grace says I'll excuse myself in the meantime. Okay, Grace. It's nice chatting with you as always. Okay, Michael, I'll talk to you in a little bit. Okay, my love. Okay, so Michael decides to just go ahead and make that phone call. Hello, the Taney County Business Office. Yes, I'm wondering about who to talk to about a business application for a building permit. I can transfer you over. Yeah, building permits? Yes, I put in my application for building permits. I need to know what the process is for it to be approved. Well, you should know anytime now. And let me look up your permit application. Please hold. Well, it's pending approval. It should be approved. You should know about this either today or tomorrow. Oh, really? I should know soon? Yeah. So if you have plans to approve it, you have plans to, once it's approved, you can go forward. Oh, that's excellent. Thank you so much. So now it's just a waiting game for Michael, pending approval. Oh, now I can relax. So I'm going to call Michael and get the plan started. Now, all I have to do is just wait and see what happens from here. This is really easy. This isn't as hard as I thought. Uh, I can see it now. I think I might need a staff meeting. And then as the day wore on, Kelly came in to do her work. Kelly came in a little later, as they had told her to come in later, because they didn't want it to be rushed with Stacy being new. So Kelly came in, stripped the beds, of course, avoiding any loud noise as the kids were asleep. She had done the laundry and did all the extra duties that needed to be done. Kelly came in to talk to Michael. Michael, everything's been stripped. I didn't vacuum. I tried to avoid as much work as possible to not prevent the kids from waking up, that is. That's fine, Kelly. You can always do the vacuuming tomorrow. Besides, you vacuumed and did a lot of work over the weekend, so we're not worried about it. Okay, so what do you want me to do now? Um, just take a break for now. I got a few phone calls I need to make, so I'm working on a project at work, so I need to make these phone calls. So enjoy your break while you have it. Once the kids are up and the kids are back from school, there'll be plenty to do, like dishes and things like that. Then you can go ahead and go home. Okay, so that's it for the day after that. Yeah, it'll be wrapping it up after the dishes are done. Okay, easy enough. Thank you, Michael. That's okay by me, Kelly. All right, let me make my phone calls. I need to drink more water. Okay, I need to talk to somebody in HR. Hi, this is Vanessa in the front desk. Can I put you on hold for a moment? Sure. My own office and I'm on hold. That's okay. Hello, Vanessa for Smithton Autos and Rentals. You said autos and rentals. Yeah, because I'm over in the back office. I meant to say Smithton Rentals and Auto. That's okay because we may end up changing our name anyway. Really? There's a possibility things could change. It's a lot easier to say auto and rentals, but I mean, a name change? Really? Let's just say in the near future, things could change drastically around things. Let me talk to Carol in HR real quick. This is Michael. Oh, I knew it was Michael, but I'm just saying, if there's any changes, are we going to hear about it in staff meeting? That's why I'm calling. I need to talk to HR real quick. Okay? All right. Sounds good. I'll switch you over. Carol in Human Resources. Hi, Carol. It's Michael. Hi, Michael. I'm glad you're going to make your rounds. Yeah, I'm going to be there. I was already at an office meeting last night, and we're making changes. Possibly we should know about it tomorrow. I just want to give you a heads up. If these changes are approved, we are going to extend the automotive department, and we're going to have to hire within a manager. So be aware of this, that we're going to have an extensive staff meeting in the conference room. So buy extra coffee, donuts, whatever we need as far as this meeting. It'll be probably within the next week or so. I plan on discussing with staff what changes will be made over the next few weeks to months. It's not going to happen right away, but it's going to happen it's just going to be a matter of progress. So what is going to happen, said Carol. Well, we're going to build an addition if we have to. If we don't, well, I mean, in this case, we have to. But the changes are going to be drastic. We have to add a garage on, more or less, maybe two, depending on the size and the quantity of service. But it looks like for now, it's going to be just one garage. So that means we're going to hire within, and we're going to hire new mechanics too. So I'm looking to hire a general manager or manager or both in the automotive department to basically run the garage. Well, we're getting a lot of service calls, that's for sure. Yeah, I know. I've heard a lot of that. So that was really a decision that I had to make, and I'm waiting for the final approvals from the building permit and all that stuff. So if this all goes through, it looks like we will have a bigger automotive department. Well, we'll be an automotive repair company instead. Well, it'll certainly seem like it. Okay, I can see where this is headed. I see your vision, and I see where you're going to service a lot of cars and vehicles. Do we have the parking space for it? Yeah, we have the parking lot for it. As we were phasing out a lot of the rentals, I figured we might as well make it space available for the vehicles that we'll be servicing. So, okay, well, Michael, make sure you're making the right decision before you jump in head first. Always say a little prayer. Always. Grace tells me the same thing. Okay, well, listen, if everything goes well and the permit is approved, we will see this happen within the next couple weeks as construction will begin, and you will see a lot of people around the building doing construction work. So expect it to be busy around that end of the building. Okay, Carol, again, I appreciate you listening to me. I'm a little nervous about making these decisions. Carol says, no, don't be nervous. You're doing the right thing. You're only trying to advance and bring more business in. That's always good for business. Thank you, Carol. As Michael wraps up his conversation with Carol and talks to Michael Carrington. Hey, Michael. Hi, Michael. It's nice talking to you again. So how's everything going? Waiting for the final approval on the building permit. Okay, so we got the ball rolling. Yeah, it looks like everything's going to be approved. Once it's approved, I can make the executive decision to go ahead and go forward. Wow, what a leap of faith. That takes a lot. As for our Valentine's Day dance, that's the next thing to go. Oh, wow. All right. I won't be in the office, but I will check in once I get the approval and everything. I need to be in the office checking in and seeing how everybody's doing otherwise. So if you see me in the office, you'll know what's up. Okay. All right, Mike says. Until then, I'll see you on the 14th at 6 o'clock. Okay, Mike said. I'll see you at 6 o'clock at your house, 2838 Meadowbrook Drive. Okay, you know where I live. Okay, great. Talk to you then. All right, talk to you then. All right, so he makes his rounds of phone calls at his work and office. Everything's working out smoothly. He gets a phone call from the building permit office. Well, it looks like everything's been approved, so. And my name is Yvonne. Hi, Yvonne. So you're saying everything's approved? Yep, everything's approved. You're ready to go. How did that happen so fast? Well, I guess the way these applications work is that it doesn't take long to get approved. As long as you do all the right things, you're ready to go. Well, I have a reason to celebrate. So that's it. Yeah, you just have to pick up your application and put the permit signed on the building during construction. They have designated areas where they put it. Okay, sounds good. So I have to pick it up? Yeah, that's how it works. Okay, so we go to a municipal building to pick that up, and that's where you go. Okay, thank you very much. I appreciate your time. Thank you very much. Thanks, Yvonne. Wow. So it takes just a little bit of effort and a little bit of work, and everything's starting to work my way. I need to talk to somebody about this. Now I can start planning. Well, I'm not going to make any big decisions. I'm going to wait till after Valentine's Day. There's too much going on this week, so I'll wait till next week to make the decisions that need to be made. Or maybe I'll wait till after the party. Okay, I don't know. I'm undecided. I better pray. Heavenly Father, thank you so much for your mercy and grace, all the things that you're doing. It's a lot that I'm taking on. I need your strength and I need your grace and mercy, especially today. In Jesus' holy name, I pray. Amen. Well, Grace walks in. So, any good news? Well, I got approved. You got approved for the building permit? Yes, I did. So, when does everything get started? Well, I'm going to wait until after we go to the Valentine's Day dance. I'm going to make all my phone calls. I'm going to go into the office, present everything in the staff meeting. I already got that started. So, it's just a matter of getting the staff meeting and then doing all the internal stuff. And then we'll get everything started. That's perfect. Don't plan anything the next couple of days because we are busy. Okay, said Grace. You're doing great, said Grace. Michael, I couldn't be more happy with the results that you're, and not only results, but your accomplishments. Yeah, we've accomplished a lot, Grace. We sure have. I think prayer is the key. I wouldn't be able to have the peace of mind that I have right now. Well, peace of mind, definitely. You need peace of mind to make a decision like this. Well, Grace, why don't we finish up what we're starting? And I got to talk to the paralegal real quick. So Michael makes a quick phone call to the paralegal and at the Shanahan office, Esquire, and discusses this case regarding what happened to him in the fraud case. And she briefly discusses that they'll go over to the attorneys and discuss it briefly, and they'll come back with an answer once they get a full report about what they think and if they decide to take the case. And he gets off the phone and he breathes a sigh of relief because he said at least he went forward with this. All in a day's work is what Michael feels. It's a lot of work and it's a lot on his plate, but at least he's got this far, and he's come this far today. Whew. He's so relieved. As the day finally comes to an end, now he has to get through the rest of the day, and it's just only begun. It's nice to get a full day's work in already.